Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. My name is Carla. If Scorpio is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this message's tarot reading is for you. And Scorpios, your weekly reading will come out every Friday, so be sure to check back every Friday. It'll be sitting there waiting for you. And push subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and it helps to support the channel, helps to support me giving you these weekly readings every week, which I so adore doing. And enter the giveaway. I'm giving away this free deck of tarot cards here. It's the Ethereal Visions deck. And no, I didn't create it, even though I wish I did. I wish I could take credit for that, but no, I didn't create it. I'm giving it away at the end of the month. And the way that you enter the giveaway is to put your name and email address in the link below. There's a link below to enter the giveaway. Just pop your name and email address, no spam. It's in the description box. I also pin it in the comments for you. And check out your sun, moon, and rising sign, Scorpio, as you could find nuggets of resonance in those as well. Take in what resonates, let go of what doesn't. Here we go. What do we have for my Scorpio collective? 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and King of Swords. All right, Scorpio. Let's take a little look-see around the room here. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I so adore you. I so appreciate you, whether you're new or you're returning. Thanks for being here. This is how I do my spreads. This is how I do my readings every week. I read from left to right. This first path here is the current situation, normally the block, the conflict, the challenge, something that needs to come up into your field of awareness at this time. Most of the time, it's already percolating on the surface, so people feel a lot of resonance to it. Then we come to the path of higher self. This is what God, spirit, angels, universe, any higher realm being, this is what they want you to remember, okay? This is a message of guidance, of support. And the key word is to remember it, because we have every energy of the tarot in our being. And so this is what they want you to cultivate more of, remember, meditate on, bring up into the forefront, okay? And then we come to the path of the possible outcome. And I do say possible because I realize and I honor that free will is the strongest law in the universe. So I honor that by saying possible outcomes. So we'll take a look at the energies to come for you. Okay. So Scorpio, let's get started with the path of the current. We've got 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. There is a wobble here in your stability. I don't know if it's a group of people that you need to kind of start to disconnect from slowly. Yeah, there's some fragmentation. There's some disharmony. There's just a wobble in your energy system, and it could be coming from outside others in the sense of, again, you need to kind of take that hard but necessary journey of journeying away from a certain group of people. That's just what's coming to me. It could be, it could be a number of things. It could be a person, place, thing, situationship. Obviously, feel free to appoint it to anything that resonates with you. Give me a little deeper for Scorpio, please. 3 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. It's like you are coming at a decision here about a group of people. It could be a group of people. It could be a support system, a support that existed for you. And now you're kind of feeling like, do I want to continue this? Do I go forward with this? There's a sense of, there's a need to release something. Release something, let it go. It feels like it's not serving you anymore, whatever this is. And there's a need to release it. And you're coming to the decision on whether to release it, to let it go. And I do see it as something that was stable for you, or maybe you felt it was at a time. And now it's like, I need a new scenery. I need a new way to be. Maybe it's a new house. Maybe it's a new set of friends. Maybe it's a new support system, a support group. Maybe you're needing a new, something that you originally like merged with people and, again, people, place, thing. And now it's like, it's needing to be, you need to make that decision to move on from it. Okay. Or not that you need to make the decision to move on. Maybe you're just presented with the decision to move on from it or not. Okay. That's more of what I'll say. I'm not going to say you have to move on from it. But it does feel like something isn't serving you anymore. Okay. And you're kind of weighing the pros and cons. Like, well, if I do this, what does this mean for this? And if I make this move, how will this affect this? And yeah, lots of that energy, lots of that back and forth energy, the wobble. And 6 of Swords, he needs to get to the other side of this. Okay. It's that journey. It's that sometimes it's hard, but it's necessary. Okay. To feel harmonious in oneself and come back to it. Let's go see what higher self wants you to remember. I love this part, guys. Okay. 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. Oh my goodness. I mean, I wasn't staring at this the whole time, but 3 of Cups is about that sense of community, that inclusivity, okay? That feeling of community. That to me is an indication that this is kind of like a group, or it could be just more than 2. It could even be just one-on-one too, all right? But it's that sense of other, okay? It's that sense of expansion, but higher self is like telling you through this, like, yeah, maybe you need a new expanded view. You need a new sense of surroundings. You need new friends. You need new soul tribe, like something like that. And 10 of Cups, it's like, follow your bliss, Scorpio. Follow what brings you joy. Follow where you feel connection. Follow where you feel a part of something, truly a part of something. 3 of Wands, again, 3 and 3 it's gorgeous. It's like you've got all these 2s in this path, and then now it's giving you the 3s where it's like that sense of expansion within oneself. I love that. I love that. This is like getting pregnant with something, and obviously not literally physically, but like this is getting pregnant with ideas, new inspiration, new passions. Maybe it could be like a new hobby. I'm really feeling like higher self is trying to remind you of your sense of bliss and reminding you to surround yourself with that, okay? What inspires you? Where do you feel connection? All right, this wanted to run out, so I'm going to grab it. Give me more for Scorpio's higher self, please. Ooh, 5 and 7 of Swords. Okay. Another indication to me that this is about maybe another. Okay, so this is the energy. This is you having the energy to do this necessary transition right now. Okay. And the wherewithal, like you've got what you have. This is you having all the energy, the fight. I know it's not necessarily like saying, yes, go fight with someone. That's not what I'm saying. It's more so like, this is you having the energy. And I love how it's balanced with this kind of surrendered thing too. It's like, don't allow this other person, place, situation to take you over so much. All right. Know that you've got the wherewithal behind you. Know that you've got the energy behind you. You've got your own thing going. Really, you don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to. It's kind of like you can put it all down. Kind of this feeling of surrender. Okay, but almost as if the surrender is your best defense. The acceptance of what is. Okay, really gorgeous. And very, not just like so straightforward. I mean, I feel like this top half of your higher self path was really straightforward. Like community, bliss, joy, where you feel whole, where you feel a part of like a family, pregnant with new inspirations, new ideas, new surroundings. This is like telling you like the balance of surrender and that fight, that energy, that passion, that drive that you have. Really cool. Like it's reminding you that you have what it takes to make this journey, this necessary journey. That's what I would say about it. Let's go on to the path of the possible outcome. We've got 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the King of Swords. This is you getting really clear on what makes you satisfied, what keeps you satisfied, that sense of gratitude, that sense of accomplishment. And talk about having the passion, the wherewithal. He's gathering all of his insights, his will, his drive, his passions, his hobbies, his energy, where he puts his energy, where he puts his inner light, inner flame. He's carrying it all with him. I do feel like you are going to get clear on this, and it's going to, I feel like you're going to act on it. Okay. And come to this place of satisfaction and almost have the new surroundings. It's almost like you shoring up all your stuff and moving to a new place. And it doesn't have to be that literal, but like, it's more so you moving to a new place in the integration of it and the perception and the perspective of it. Or it could be physical. It could be literal too. I mean, it could be anywhere in between. Give me more for Scorpio's possible outcome, please. Ace of Swords. Ooh, love that. The 7 of Cups. Yes. This is you coming to this place of knowing what you want, knowing that there are options available to you. There's new options. And almost like you can kind of like fantasize about the options in a way, Scorpio. It's like this beautiful new place for you where you're really venturing a new area, a new chapter, a new set of scenery, and you're just open to all the possibilities. You're open to the green light from the universe. You're open to the messages. You're open to the options now available to you, now that you've discovered this new way. It's really cool. And I do think it's like a very big perception shift, perspective shift on your part, because we have these swords here. Okay. I do see you releasing whatever is blocked, which I think it's another person. I think you're like another person, like I say, or group. I feel like it's like a new set of friends, a new set of people. And that sounds really harsh, like, oh, go get a new set of people. But it's more so like if you integrate these things, these new integrations will come in and give you the fresh pair of eyes to look on those people. And then you can start to build what you need to build as far as the expansion of yourself. Does that make sense? So it's not just like throwing people away. It's more so realizing that you need to look at them with like a new pair of eyes, fresh perspectives. Really cool, really cool. I'm going to go into my tarot sidekick now. And this isn't a tarot deck, but it will give us questions and prompts to further deepen the read for you, Scorpios. What do we have for Scorpios? Where do we want to take this? How is my past affecting my present? How is my past affecting my present? Ooh, good question. Good question. Because, right? There's a need to see with a new fresh pair of eyes, something. So we need to get clear on what needs to go, what to get rid of that no longer serves you, right? And part of that is going into how your past affects you now. See what comes up. I've got a new tarot deck here. I mean, not new. I've had this for a long time. I'm saying I'm introducing a new tarot deck into this reading. So we have all of the energy of the tarot at our disposal here. How are Scorpio's past affecting their present? Oh, one wanted to jump out. All right. All right. Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. I see a little bit of maybe you toning yourself down for someone. People pleasing. Maybe you toning down what you're really passionate about. And like, as the outcome comes, it's like, you're going to be like, no, hell no, I got them. I know what they are. They're here. They're with me. I have them. So for some reason, you toned down what you're passionate about. Maybe you had some self-doubt, some self-confidence issues, some people pleasing. You were making someone else or a situation, something else other than yourself, like glow. And now you're realizing it. Like, I gotta get out of this. Eight of Swords is you being very, feeling very bound and blindfolded by this situation. Okay. And now it's like you feel that you are stuck. And there's a need to let go of what doesn't serve you. What hasn't stuck, right? Get rid of it. Put down the heavy baggage. Very cool. I like that question for you, given your read, especially your current line. I love that question for you. Because it's not one that I would like necessarily choose out of the bunch, but I like how it unfolded for you. It gave a lot of profoundness, a lot of insight into what's going on. I'm going to go into my Oracle of the Angels deck now. And this is a love note from the universe for my Scorpios. Okay. This is just like a kiss on the forehead for the Scorpios. Okay. And you can come back to this reading at any moment, this message, I mean, at any moment, and feel free to come back to the reading at any moment, especially to check back on like what actually happened in your outcome. And you can even share in the comment section if you would love to. And push subscribe if you haven't already. It's totally free. We can have this much fun every week, Scorpio. Push subscribe, enter the giveaway. Whoa, that's too many to take. I'm not going to take all those here. Let's put them back in the shuffle there. I've been having some trouble shuffling today. I don't know what's going on with my hands here. All right. Initiation. Ooh, I kind of like that because think about it. It's like this whole time I've been kind of like erring on the side of like group and new, like, it's almost like the rite of passage, right? This rite of passage that's coming through. Interesting. Anyways, let's read about it. Initiation. Every stage in life is an initiation into a new higher state of being. Through these constant progressive initiations, we gain access to the strengths that help us grow in love and wisdom. Welcome these evolutionary passages. See them as an opening that leads you to work on your innermost being so that you can be forever lifted up to the highest ideal. I am constantly being initiated into higher states of awareness. Yes, you are. And yes, you will be, Scorpio. Like I said, it's your heightened state of being, this fresh new perspective. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It has been an utter delight and a pleasure, and I look forward to it next week. Thank you so much. Again, yours comes out on Friday. Joyful blessings.